Evan Carter was the kind of man people trusted without hesitation. At 35, he had already built a reputation in New York's financial world as the trader who never panicked, never hesitated, and never made a reckless move. Every number, every chart, every trade, all perfectly calculated. At least, that's what everyone believed. Inside, Evan carried a secret the markets could never predict. 5 years earlier, he had walked away from the one person who mattered to him more than success, Lena Rowan, a brilliant economist who saw the world not in numbers, but in connections. While Evan studied charts, Lena studied people. She used to joke that, between the two of them, they could predict the future better than any algorithm. They were supposed to build a life together. Instead, Evan chose a lucrative hedge fund job overseas, leaving Lena standing at this train station with tears in her eyes. He had been running ever since. A call that changed everything. One stormy afternoon, while reviewing market volatility reports, Evan's phone buzzed with an unknown number. He almost ignored it until he saw the name flash again: Lena Rowan. His breath froze. When he answered, her voice was calm, too calm. "Evan, I didn't call to talk about the past. I need your help." Lena explained that the nonprofit economic research center she worked for was on the brink of collapse due to a massive financial manipulation, the kind that could erase thousands of people's pensions. The markets had been rigged, and only someone who understood the system from the inside could uncover the truth. "You're the only person I trust who can see the patterns." Evan stared at the rain sliding down the window. For the first time in years, the fearless trader felt afraid. Not of losing money, but of facing the woman he left behind. Rebuilding what was broken. They worked side by side for days, tracking hidden transactions, tracing fraudulent trades, piecing together a puzzle designed to stay invisible. Evan found himself studying Lena more than the charts, the way she sipped her coffee, the way she hummed when she solved something complicated, the way she looked at him, cautious, guarded, but not hateful. One evening, after hours of analyzing data, Lena finally spoke the words he had feared. "You never said goodbye. Not properly." Evan swallowed. "I left because I thought money would make life easier, but all it did was make it emptier." Lena looked at him for a long time, really looked at him, and for a moment the storm outside felt quieter. The last decision. When they finally cracked the manipulation scheme, Evan had two choices: expose everything, risking the wrath of powerful financial giants and his entire career. Walk away again, silent, safe, untouched. But for the first time since he became a trader, Evan didn't think about risk. He thought about Lena. He thought about the people who would lose their futures. He thought about becoming someone he wouldn't be ashamed of. So he chose the truth. The scandal shook the financial world, and Evan's old firm tried to bury him, but they couldn't. He had evidence, facts, and integrity. And standing beside him at the press hearing was Lena. When the reporters dispersed, he whispered, "I don't know what happens next, but if you're willing, I'd like to stop running." Lena exhaled a soft, trembling laugh. "Then stay this time." And for the first time since the day he left, Evan felt the weight finally lift. He had made the right decision, not for the market, not for the headlines, but for himself, and for the woman he never stopped loving.